I wasn't exactly planning on recording this, but I was like doing this challenge in the game. There was a grizzly bear at the den. This isn't my den. My wolf has no mate. I'm chilling down here. This is my den. The one at the diamond. That's my den. I'm doing an inspired challenge, pretty much. Like I saw it in the comment section. No, I actually saw it on another person's video. I can't remember the channel name and I'm not looking it up. It was like Zoo. I'm not gonna look it up. But yeah, like she has a really cool channel. Sorry if I got your pronouns wrong. But they have a really cool channel and you know, they're not allowed to have a mate. Don't leave! Wait! I'm chasing them. It might have left the puppies alone. I'm not allowed to chase off grizzly bears, and I have to pick up the biggest puppy that I have. It's Scuffle. Fawn is the second biggest. This was a litter of 7, if you can believe it. The last grizzly bear attack took out 2 of my males, and then I had a coyote accidentally kill one of my females, my biggest puppy. Lilac was killed by a grizzly bear. Well, he was killed by a coyote. He left? The heck? I was not expecting it to come like that. But the grizzly bear gave up. And he left. Oh, I wanted more interesting footage. Hunting. She has the good stats for it. She doesn't have the good stats, now that I think about it, because mine is strength. They're all quite hungry. They weigh like this much. My pups weren't even 8 pounds when Lilac died, and that was earlier. This is a challenging litter. I've had 2 grizzly bear attacks. I have a very lazy wolf. She doesn't really like hunting things, so she's just going to track down this bear and eat it. They are her main food. So I'm currently surprised at the fact that the grizzly bear just left. I honestly expected a puppy to die there. I gave myself one thing I could do. The reason I was chilling by the cliff, one thing around is 2. I added an extra thing onto the challenge. When I get down to 2 puppies, I'm allowed to have a mate's help. So you can hope for at least making like at least, you know, those 2 survive. I might make it down to like if I just have 1 puppy though, but I don't think I'm gonna do that because I don't hate myself that much. Probably am gonna have her actually hunt though, because I've been having her eat off the carcasses. I don't think the carcasses are okay. I'm letting the fleas kick us out of the den because that's the way winter rolls. That was scary. Also, the den might flood. If you can't tell, this is just an absolutely wonderful night. I forgot it was raining somehow. Also, I was just playing WolfQuest 2.5 earlier today, and I had the weirdest thing happen. Well, not really. 2.5. What was I to expect? So, you know how, you guys might know how I got my new computer and stuff? Well, I downloaded 2.5 onto it, and I loaded up for the first time today. Well, for the first time on my new computer. I already downloaded it, like, a couple days ago. Also, I got my hair dyed. I look like the Joker. It's half and half. I'm the Todoroki Joker. Okay, that was a stupid pun. That was stupid. Not even a pun. Gosh. I did get my hair dyed. But I had a really weird thing happen in 2.5 today. You know how it alerts you, like, every time a predator comes, or is coming for your puppies? I was chasing off a grizzly bear. I was using East Creek. I had all 4 puppies alive. This was during the journey. We were, like, in the woods area, between the 2 dens, but, like, closer to East Creek than Bison Peak. You'll only really understand what I'm talking about if you know what East Creek is, and if you've, like, played 2.7 or 2.5 before. Well, any game, any version of WolfQuest that has puppies in it, other than the one I'm playing right now, pretty much, you'll know what I'm talking about if you unlock the secret den, or if you've played it with it on multiplayer before. It's honestly my favorite den site, and I'm sad that they don't really have it in the game anymore. Like, seriously, why'd you remove my favorite den? But this is so irritating. But yeah, I had a weird glitch. I was chasing out the grizzly bear, and you know how it like alerts you for predators? You will know if you played 2.5. I keep itching. Eventually, it's gonna happen when I'm like chasing off a coyote or something. Oh, plus Winter is tired. That's not good. But so basically, I was like way off by the river. I was way off by the creek. My pups were like way up in the woods. The 4 puppies in 2.5. You really don't want to leave the puppies that far in like 2.5 apparently. I learned that the hard way. Because usually I leave them long distances, but because I was even further away than I usually leave them, it like, I don't know, an eagle spawned and my puppy paw print was killed. Don't ask why I named her paw print. I was bored. I was trying to come up with names because I suck at naming things. So I decided that that litter had 2 girls and 2 boys. First time playing 2.5 in like a year. Well, what feels like a year. Probably played it early this year, and I just kept expecting more puppies to come out. Again, but no one did because they're all gone. And Winter is not necessarily a bad wolf. This is just the challenge I decided to do with her. She's just more of a bold wolf who believes she can do anything, rather than like a wolf who thinks, no, I can't do any of this like her father Acorn was. Acorn was very timid and sweet, but she's just bold and out there. She's really trying not to move dens at all, but because she's preferring to sleep indoors, we're probably going to have to. I didn't mean to turn names off, I meant to check the den. We really only had 2 things of territory. And I'm pretty sure there's a rendezvous site in one of these 2 things. One of these 2 hexes. Okay, they're all eaten. In the den we go. Apparently the den didn't flood, thank goodness. Ah, frick, I forgot to get Pack Affinity up. The howl of a lonely mother wolf. I actually had her mate killed without taking any damage, and I didn't starve him. So that's cool, and the first time I've done that, because usually whenever I try and kill off my mates, I get really hurt. Oh hey, look, Bison, perfect. Bison's what I had killed her mate. Though, in story, it was, she got into an argument, decided that she could raise her pups by herself. That last stream. You sure you're not going insane or losing a few screws there? Okay, so they're, like, getting there, and, that is just not very good, please. Oof. I'm gonna try and, oh, it's just a rock. Paranoia 101. Yeah, I'm gonna feed them while I can. Oh, they're so cute. Also, sorry if the music is a little muted. I didn't turn it up all the way because I wasn't sure how it was gonna sound with my mic. Why do the puppies make me do that? I don't understand. All I'm smelling is a lot of bison in the direction I'd have to travel, and I'm not liking it. So, yeah, we can stay here. We can stay here. Oh gosh, we aren't gonna make it though. I'm probably gonna have them sleep outside this time just because I really am like trying to make it on this flea load, but I don't think we're gonna move. We're gonna have to move from the snowy side hilltop, and I don't really. This isn't even. I'm pretty sure I actually don't have a canon, like an in-game universe name for this. It's like I usually give the dens names, like the one that's like over here for say, I call that Briar Brook and I hate it. The one that I had Rye have her puppies at. Speaking of that, Rye only has 4. I guess we're even. Also, if you can't tell with these names, I didn't know what to name them, so I just. Fawn and Willow are really pretty names, but then like Scuffle, what happened there? And he's like the pup I have to keep alive at all costs too. If a pup is to get sick, I have to grab the puppy and drag them into stranger territory and just leave them there. That's part of the challenge as well. So here's to hoping none of you guys get sick. Scuffle. Really scaring me. Honestly though, like, Fawn is probably the healthiest pup we have, just because she does have that black, like, not black, she does have the black coat, meaning her, like, disease immunity resistance is stronger. Flash, what are you doing? Fawn, come on, puppies. Let's pack affinity up. I need to feed them just a bit. Probably gonna go on another rabbit hunt. Load is still at like 70. Scuffle is listening. Willow is listening. Honestly, that entire first bear attack that killed 2 of the puppies, Willow was hiding. I had Scuffle. Willow was hiding. Lilac was already dead. She was killed by a coyote before the attack. But Willow, she was like the smart puppy who was like, nope, I'm not even leaving this den. Are you kidding me? It really reminded me of whenever you like tell like the person who, like, the video that gave me the challenge idea. We really have to leave, don't we? Gosh. It's not enough to feed them. They're hungry, growing babies. Try this one. That might be enough. I've gotten better at rabbit hunting ever since the whole foxglove had to eat rabbits to keep her entire family alive thing. Yeah, that gave me good experience, actually. The pups are getting around, like, are about to get around the weight. Do they weigh 12? They almost all weigh 12. Like, I think when they all weigh 13, or when they're, like, all about to weigh 13, is whenever the whole, this one, looking in this direction. I think when they weigh around 13 is whenever, like, the baby, oh, it looked at this one, smart. I might have already, actually, no, just now, maybe. No! Mine. I yanked it out of him. I yanked it from him, not out of him. That's wrong. Not correct. Cut this one down too, but I bet you it's the first one I got. Maybe it's the first one I got. Actually, no, it can't be. It's sent with it still. Here's one, either way. That should be enough to feed the puppies. And that, my friend, is how you avoid hunting when you're lazy and in WolfQuest. Listen, it is like night right now for me where I live, and I'm tired, and I stayed up till 2, and I have school starting on Thursday, and I have to wake up at 6 a.m., and I'm screwing myself over in 60 different languages. Hi, Fawn. It's a very pretty time right now. That eagle, anything that flies in the sky, especially that bird that I yanked the that I yanked the hair from earlier, it might be mad at me because I stole its food to feed my food. To feed my food? No! I stole its food to be my food to feed my babies. Part of me just wants to get us chased out, but the other part of me knows that that's not good and we should not get kicked out of our own den. Let's go. That's going into them. Stop trying to go in the den. Feed him. Feed Fawn? I swear, she's just like... Willow's like the smart and resourceful one. Flash is like the tiny one who wishes he wasn't even here because his 2 best friends died. Fawn is just like the one who wants to run around and do everything herself. Scuffle is just like the one who's just like, yep, nope, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna shove myself in the face of danger in every different language I know of. Because he got out during a wolf attack, when, you know, it's 1-on-2, and you're the one who was the only one. That's not good. Did he just... Okay, here he is. That's him right there, the little white puppy. This is him right there. Okay, they all weigh 12 pounds. Here. Oh, I'll definitely be able to feed them now. I think. Don't go wandering, puppies. We're gonna continue on in our little quest of... Okay, fine. I'm gonna pick Fawn up this time. See you later, kids! I don't know if they're all gonna listen to me. I'm gonna hide behind the bold cooperation comes into this. Grab Fawn this time because she's technically the most healthy puppy in the litter. With her big weight and her coat coloration, like that black coat. The only puppies I've ever had die from sickness is in a Warrior Cats inspired litter. And the two who died were like reddish gray puppies. Well, one is a red puppy and then the other was like a gray puppy. There was nothing I could have done. Walking up. Not Scuffle, not Scuffle, not Scuffle. Go grab Flash. You can take the... I'm not supposed to intervene. Oh, how I want to. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Because he went back. Now he's gonna go grab Flash. Flash is like the weakest puppy anyway. Don't run towards it! I can't do anything. This is part of my challenge. Flash. What the heck? Oh. Oh no. Fawn, get in the den. Fawn, get in the... Go. Right now. Right now! Oh, don't. No. You lost another puppy. You lost another puppy, Winter. You lost another daggone puppy! They're not that hungry, they'll live. Oh, Scuffle is hurt from when the grizzly bear attempted to... The only reason I went in to save Scuffle is because he's the big puppy. If one more puppy dies, I'm allowed to go grab a mate, which would be good. But then the fact that another puppy died would be bad. I understand why he went for the big puppy, because like that's more food than like the little one is. I did expect Scuffle to leave, but then he's the boldest out of them all. Now I'm hungry, they're hungry. At least they're really starting to weigh a lot more. Get in that gen! Get in the hollow. In the hollow, in the freaking gen right now before you get killed like your brothers and sister. All of this for a challenge. You might only have one puppy left by the end of this. I'm gonna make sure, I'm gonna do what I can to... Oh my! Okay, here we go. If the puppy leaves, they're pretty much screwed, because there is no two wolves to... What are you doing, Winter? In your response, random. I don't like how you're that close to my den. You're just an alpha. Well, I know you're not really an alpha, you're like... Fawn! Fawn! Fawn, get in the den! Fawn, get in the den! Fawn! Get in the den! I shouldn't have gotten attached. I got attached. I never should get attached. Go! My heart is racing right now. I can't do this. I want Fawn to be the one to die. The next time, I'm just gonna grab Fawn and I'm gonna run. Like if Grizzly Bear comes, and you're technically just supposed to grab the pup and run. You're really supposed to do, but I decided I wasn't just gonna grab it, pup and run. Ah, frick, I'm not gonna be able to Fawn! Fawn. What am I gonna do with you? Fawn! Get in that. Fawn, come here. Fawn. Stay in the den. Get in that. Stay. Go away! grizzly bears are gonna haunt Winter's nightmares. Like, honestly, the wolf I'm gonna have to do a challenge like this again with, except for the whole, it's just like grizzly bears instead of the whole you drag a sick puppy away to their death, pretty much. Like, the next wolf I do a challenge like this with is gonna be my wolf Frost, because she was picked up by a grizzly bear as a puppy, and she died. I really didn't expect, like, poor little Flash there to be picked up by that, like, to manage to wiggle his way out and then be picked up again to be killed. Like, that hurt. So if he had gotten sick, he would have died and succumbed to the disease because he was already injured. But because of the nature of this challenge, he would have died anyway, so. Okay, where is this bunny? It went to search. It's about time we get something to eat. Okay, I have 68 food. That's not great. I'm injured as well. Remember when I was in Rye's video talking about like how I was gonna try and do a druid pack thing? I did it. The first litter of Fable's nearly starved, but like the second one is just born, and all of the first litter, all 7 of the puppies that were born made it. She has a mate with 4-star diversity with her. I wanted to say immunity, but I had to remind myself that this isn't niche. We have a really good mate. His name is Fabio, because that's what I thought of. Fable, Fabio, I don't know. They just sound good together, in my opinion. Then again, they could sound absolutely horrendous together when it comes to everybody else and what they think. But that's just what I named her mate. I know this has nothing to do with poor Winter, but I decided to record this, and now you guys saw me, like, having no choice but to let Flash die. I literally could not help but intervene with poor Scuffle. I wanted to call him Scramble, but that's not the puppy from Survivors. It's not the puppy from the book series. This is real life. I don't know. It's just gonna be basically Winter trying to keep her pups alive. I'll keep going until they get to 15 pounds, or until, like, I decide I'm done for the day when it comes to WolfQuest, which might actually happen very soon. I'm exhausted right now and I need to sleep. But I don't think I'm gonna give up just yet. I'm gonna see if I can, like, we'll keep going until the first pup gets sick. And if they don't, like, whichever one happens first, 14 or 15, like 14 and a half pounds, or whoever gets sick first. That's what we'll go to. Ah, the itching! Ah, frick, the fleas are 80. We're gonna get kicked out before they weigh enough. I know that much. I don't think she really wants to be traveling with young wolf pups this late in the the fleas are gonna be this bad. So I need to be more careful now. Ah! I'm not giving up now. We're riding this out until the fleas get to 100 and we get kicked out. No, I'm seeing things. I thought the shadow of a tree was an elder. It's not. I keep itching! Winter, you're gonna ruin your hunt by itching. I love this den. Too bad they took it over. This is the den Blizzard is at. Oh, thanks. Hey, look, it's this is bad. This is really bad. We're just gonna have to go to, like, the nearest one that's, like, not really... Ah, I keep itching! It's bothering me because I know what an itchy feels like, and it's bothering me. Winter! You keep itching! Winter, you only have 3 babies left. Come on, do what you can for your remaining kiddos. Pack. Whoa. You guys won't be able to see this, but I'm gonna randomize whether she would give up and let a pack wolf in. Because, well, whether she would not give up, but, like, whether she would decide to try and let a pack wolf in, and that's not what I'm trying to search up. Random.org. Here we go. It's gonna be a 1 in 10 chance. Well, I'm gonna do 1 in 10. 1 through 5, she lets them, well, 1 through 5 plus 7, because 7 is my favorite number, she lets a wolf in. And pretty much every number 6 and 8 through 10, she won't let him in. I got a 4. She's gonna let the pack wolf in. They are actually interested, which is weird. Oh, he's over there. Junction Butte hasn't even been bothering us. And we actually have good diversity. He's only a year older than us. Ah, I keep itching. He might not like it here, but if he's this willing to, like... Oh, he seems to be a bit of a... No, don't go, please. We really want help. This is close enough to 2 puppies. I think she would snap it now. I did randomize it, though, just because if it's up to me, I would say yes. Even more. Hey, are you, like... Are you interested in me? Why are you... You can eat right over there, if that's food's what you're worrying about. Okay, we've convinced him to get to know us more. This is only the 2nd time I've ever done this, because I've never... Now the coyotes are eating my food and it's bothering me. At least I ate. Grab a meat chunk later if I really want to. Like, I'm really hurt, and I think Winter would want that backup right here. She'll still do her quests. And I'll turn Mate Permadeath. I'll keep Mate Permadeath on, so, like, this guy here, he could die. Speaking of him, what do I name him? Like, it's pretty obvious he's gonna stay with us. I know a lot of YouTubers and people in general use this name, but I think I picked one. I think I picked a name for him. I'll show you guys in a second. You've made an impression on this wolf. Given the circumstances, the 2 of you can become mates immediately, and you can bring them home to meet your pups. Do you want this wolf to become your new mate? New mate. You've got a new mate. Now give them a name. This is Aspen. We're gonna help... Aspen is gonna help us keep... Ah, we're so itchy. He's gonna help us keep Willow, Scuffle, and Fawn alive. Scram! Lilac murderers. My food. See? He's not. He's hungry. You can eat, Aspen. Just let me move my itchiness. You know what? I'm glad we decided to take him. I might do another litter with Winter, with Aspen, though. Like, I'm not gonna do it on camera, but I will do it. Because I think Winter, having met this wolf, and him noticing her, noticing just how beat up she is, and how hurt she is on the inside, just by looking at her, I think he would want to help her. Like, help her get out of whatever depression she fell into. She doesn't even feel like she can get close to her puppies for fear of losing them, like she did all of the others. She lost the other 4 pups she lost. She's still gonna do the challenge, but I think if he would, like, pick the pup up, it's about time to take, did he eat? He didn't eat. Oh, I thought you ate. Aspen eat. Oh. Okay, yeah, we can go home, I guess. Plus, now that we have to feed him, I'm gonna be less lazy with her. She's not gonna be nearly as just go find tares because she has another friend to worry about. I don't know if they'd be mates just yet, but he would definitely help her. Story-wise, of course. This is all story-wise. Like, right now, in the story, I'm gonna say he's just, like, a new friend of hers to help her out. Because he realizes she's going through a really big struggle right now because she decided she could do something that she definitely could not do. Now, her litter of wolf puppies just reduced down to 3 itty-bitty babies. Hey, there's somebody new here. Fawn's just like, oh, hi. I think they like him. They're all willing to play. He's willing to play with them. We're willing to play with them. He's looking to work. Oh, yeah, they like him. Seriously, you need to eat. I think they like him. I think they like him. He's only like a year older than us, so it's not that big of an age gap either. Like Fable, her mate is 6 years old right now, and she's 4. So, your pups welcome your new mate to the family. I'm glad that Winter finally decided that she could have somebody help. But we still aren't moving the den yet. I think he would just understand that that's just a part of her boldness. He's not going to be able to get out of her too quickly. stay here until these pups, until like, please really kick them out. I still need to get this pet vicinity. I've asked them help. Help. Oh, we're all itchy. We're an itchy family. Scuffle, where do you think you're going? Just because we have a new friend doesn't mean you can wander off. So we are gonna say that Aspen is indeed not our mate. He's a helping hand right now. But I have a feeling that he's gonna end up being something more to Winter in the future. It's because even though she still has to deal with this challenge, at least she won't be dealing with it alone. She's like telling him how her father gave her this quest because he realized she was too bold of a wolf. She has to get rid of her mate, get attached to the puppies because she's gonna get one book. It's one. Oh, you're scaring me. He's itching too now. He's just like spent barely any time. The itching is probably annoying him, making him not rethink his decision, but making him like pretty determined to have her have these puppies move because this is an itchy nightmare right here. Like, I can barely move for how itchy it is. We're definitely gonna get kicked out like next time. Scuffle, come on, in the hollow. Thank you for being there to help. Honestly, I cringe at some of Iris's stuff. I can't really do WolfQuest Infection anymore because I could by having low star diversity mates, like only doing 1-star diversity mates, but even then the pups just don't get sick. And like WolfQuest Infection just isn't possible in this kind of game. I'd love to do a WolfQuest Infection series in like 2.5 because, well, the coats would be limited. It'd be a glitchy mess. And glitchy mess is something I'm good at. I mean, I was playing it earlier today for the first time, like, what feels like and what probably is close to, if not. Oh wow, the fleas didn't actually even go up that much. He's not hungry, they're not hungry. I'm just gonna sleep until we get kicked out because of the fleas. It's probably gonna happen soon. Just because she's stubborn, she's not leaving that, and I want to get her health up. It's probably not up all the way. If it was, then whoops, I wasn't paying attention. Either way, she's gonna sleep, and my fingernail's like purple because I dyed my hair, like I mentioned earlier. Newborn ungulates. Unbearable. Oh gosh. We're gonna go hunt newborn ungulates with Aspen. Aspen, come on, let's go. We don't really have any territory, and I think he understands that. She's just a very... She can't do anything about it now. Let's go find whatever fawn or, like, cat happens to be nearby. I'm gonna try and count the amount of times I stop because I'm itching. Why? To prove that she really does need to move, because even I know, yeah, she needs to move. This is not a good condition to raise puppies in. It's not a good condition to attempt. It's not a good, like, thing to attempt. There's an elk mother up here. We're just gonna wait until I find this elk calf, because elk calves give me so much more food. I can go take it back to the den, and then go hunt something, like, I got one of these mule deer myself. Honestly, though, like, what would be even the point of this? Because we're gonna have to move in, like, freaking days, and I'm definitely not gonna, like, not, I guess this, like, this is a mother baby here, right? Okay, I'm maybe in one of these grass patches, but it's not down there. That's a buck. Well, there are a lot of grass patches this direction. It's probably in one of these, not that one. I don't even know if her range goes as far. Apparently it does. I like this one's like mixed with Aspen? Just making sure you're okay there. I don't know what the story behind him is. Oh! Look, it's my worst nightmare. Plus, I have my permadeath still on, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, I'm gonna be really careful with him. Because if he died, it would shatter Winter to the point where she wouldn't even care about her puppies anymore. Well, she would, like do basic things for them, but that was it. The pups would probably wander off in search of trying to find somebody to help them and, like, die or something. Because she'd just be so heartbroken. Ah, itchy. That's once. Oh, I found it. Yeah, I can technically still feed the puppies, and he's not too hungry. You killed a baby elk. As cute as it might be, it's also a good meal for your pups. You can eat it here or carry it back to them. We're gonna go carry this back to the pups, because they're a lot more hungry than we are. And they're like halfway to wearing. Honestly, it's just Willow who doesn't weigh enough, and the fleas are getting like to an unbearable point. Honestly, this is a lot heavier than I thought it was. At least we don't have to like really move around much. As soon as they all weigh, it's like as soon as like just Scuffle weighs 14 or weighs 15. As soon as he weighs 15, then we can try and figure out which site, rendezvous site, is going to be closest enough to us, to where we can like just do that. And I'm glad Aspen went with us. I think that's like a nice Winter Aspen Grove bonding moment. I don't know. You can wag your tail. Gonna put the elk down here. Willow's gonna come out because she hates fleas. Fawn and Scuffle, well, Fawn and Scuffle are going to follow. Willow, I would say, looks the most like their actual dad. He was like that red coat, well, like the tan coat that looked very reddish. Like the updated tan coat that's been in the game since it first released. That's like the iconic coat. I have a freaking figurine that looks like that wolf coat. It's probably not inspired by WolfQuest at all. If it is, that's amazing. But I don't think it is because it's older than it. But I do have a literal figurine that's like, it's like glass or like ceramic or something. Probably not ceramic, but it's something fragile. Made out of like, it's really cool. I named her Amber and I plan on doing a story for her in WolfQuest. I'll probably record that though, just because. What? More content, why not? Get it, you're all itchy, you're itchy little wolf pups. Now back into the itchy den. I'll get the pack affinity up them later. I don't think Aspen's gonna wanna go in the den with them. Like, I'm gonna follow them into the den. As long as he doesn't eat my carcass, I don't care. We are gonna be kicked out by fleas though, which I'm not happy about. It's raining anyway. We're probably gonna be kicked out by the rain. Wolves howling. What she wished. That's probably her old pack, and then the last one was like her pups originally. Oh, yeah. You're off to find a new den. If you need to go, that's wonderful. They're not hungry. Puppies. Oh gosh. We are really hungry. We're the ones who are hungry. And they weigh like, they're so close to the thing. But because I decided to have them sleep in the den, it wore them down. It wore like the fleas down. I'm just trying to eat the elk under the puppies and it's not working. It's working somehow. It's not working very well though. Not surprisingly. Fawn! Oh frick, we need to get this affinity up. Aspen, help. Fawn, don't. Aspen. Good boy. Fawn, I swear. Fawn! Pick up. Okay, I grabbed Fawn. We're gonna head down here. It's just a literal, like, 2-minute walk. Not even. It's a very eventful walk, that's for sure. You have Willow, right? Oh Come on, you can get Willow, and then Scuffle could just swap. That'd be perfect. Let's do this. Like, Coyote Raid would happen. A pup would still die, which I wouldn't be happy about because I'm actually really attached to these three surviving puppies. I became attached to Willow the second she like stayed in the den whenever the grizzly bear attacked and came in and like took two of her brothers. That was when I knew I liked Willow. Probably gonna go until like they weigh 15, and then we're gonna cut off for the day, and then I might finish recording Winter's journey with her puppies later. But right now, like just her and Aspen running around earlier, it was like them bonding and getting to know each other better. Willow, you better not be falling behind. What's gonna happen if you do? I think they're like fairly fast puppies, like able to keep up with Winter. Yes. This is what do I want to call you? Willow, get over here. Aspen, grab her. Flower Meadow. Not the best name, but the best I could come up with. I really need to... Willow does, but she's it. Aspen, I think Winter is definitely getting more attached to him. This like business kind of relationship, like when they were just supposed to be friends, is definitely turning into something a little more. Hello. Hey, you ate now. Might count. Yep, it does. Good. No, Aspen, you're coming with us. You're the reason we're going hunting. You'll get across the stream, I see. The pups are about to all weigh 15. Well, the first one's about to weigh 15. Even if this is like a... Okay, no, it's a doe. Right? Yes. That's not it. Aspen, you're with, right? I can't really check. I absolutely love the patches of indigo flowers. I find them so adorable. I'm gonna name one of Rye's daughters. I forget, but Rye didn't have a daughter. She had sons. Hey, no. I don't like this den that we just ran by very much. Surprised we didn't accidentally find it, but this is just not my kind of den. Too bad it's only one of the 9 rock dens in the game. Actually, just discovered a new one that's like Prospect Peak Territory Den. I didn't even realize dens could spawn that far in. Like, spawn. No. I didn't realize that they put dens that far back. Like, when they said stick near the middle, I thought that means like they put all of the dens, most of, if not all of the dens, spare for a few. AKA like Saddle and Bison. I believe. Oh. Oh wow. Let me look at the map really quickly. We're probably gonna move down here. Meaning I'll go claim that in a minute. Just because that's the safest place for Winter to be with the pups, in her opinion, is down there. Aspen and her are hunting this mule deer though. Right now. And now that I know where we're gonna take the puppies, I'm probably gonna take them down there too. Not just leave you hanging as soon as they get to 15. Well, I'll save the game after they get to 15 and we all see the pups. Like in their big, lanky, adorable little pup form. Is this not a rendezvous site? No, I think it's further. Isn't this the rendezvous site? I can't remember. I think this is it. Like, it's that tree over there. Like, the lone one back there. Not the one with the leaves, but, like, here, I'll run by it in a second. Is this even the right... Yeah, it's definitely right over there. We're gonna go claim that really quickly. I'm not gonna move dens, because that's unnecessary. We just moved. I'm not repeating my own mistakes. I'll show you where I think the site is in a second, and then I'll like mark the territory. Mainly, this is just to let Aspen eat. This is just to let Aspen eat, though. For some reason, I felt like I said that wrong. Okie dokie. Aspen, he's almost eaten. He ate. I'm talking about if it swaps territory. Yeah. Oh. Oh no, it's not this then. It's this rock over here, right? It's like it's here. This is where the site is. Wouldn't it be wonderful? No, the scent post is not here too though. This is like the rendezvous site. I'm gonna put my meat chunks down to how we'll make this territory ours though. I don't know if Aspen's gonna help me with the howling, but he doesn't need to. I pressed growl. I pressed G twice rather than H. That's a new thing. What's that? I don't like when turns secondary howl that much. Okay, it's at like 8%. Aspen, one more howl will do it. He probably doesn't feel very good, like, taking territory from his pack that raised him. Oh, frick.
Bedtime.
I'm recording! Okay, I guess we won't go to 15 pounds. Well,